Okay, I was just reviewing my last video. I do have just a tad bit of some weird sound feedback. I'm not sure if it's an actual problem with my Realtek audio or... see, I can kind of hear it now. And then when I played back the video, maybe it seemed worse because I was hearing the DOSBox program's feedback in conjunction with the VLC. Anyway, I'll continue to work on that. I hope it's not too annoying. Maybe you don't even notice it over all the other sounds. So let's go to our ship configuration. I am not a big fan of flying the Avenger on this mission, I don't think. Tough call. So it's important to keep in mind, these dead zone missions, we're going to have no shields and no radar. That makes things tough. So that's why Pliers talked about beefing up the armor on the ships, but that's going to be a drain on our engines. So I've often done the Vindicator with this mission, but let's try it with the Avenger first. Certainly have a lot of dumbfires. And you never have any use for this many torpedoes on a mission in Wing Commander 4. Maybe in Wing Commander 3 you would, because you do a lot of like just huge offensive missions, taking out waves of capped ships in that game. But and we do not want Maniac for this mission because he'll bail the first sign of trouble, and that's a problem. Let's choose... oh god, I don't know. I'm gonna give Cat Scratch a chance. Can't picture him. One thing I do like doing is like those ships that don't have any shields, they get just ripped to shreds if you use the Stormfire. So I'm gonna start using that at first. And we don't need any power to our shields at all, because once we jump or autopilot, you're gonna see our shields disappear. So I'm gonna give more energy to everything else. Alright, I think we're ready. These missions can get pretty tense. I've actually had to refly them several times. So there's our radar crapping out, and now our shields are gone. Yeah. Oh, it's really nice to have a turret on this mission, though. And the Avengers... see us taking damage there. Prepare to die! This Excalibur pilot's the worst ever. So I'm kind of grateful for the mass cannon, mass driver, sorry, turret over the laser one that we would have on the Vindicator. Alright, so we cleared that nav point.
Damn, nobody's here.
Damn! You young whippersnapper, Cat Scratch. A lot of cool views of space we're getting here in this system. Oh, you can hear us getting hit by that freaking tachyon gun. Ooh, it's the Bearcat. I'll talk about that shit more a little later, but for now let's just kill it. Newbie. No one says newbie anymore, I think they just say noob. Very reliable weapon, the Stormfire. Boy, this Avenger is so slow at maneuverability. Jeez, no! There he is. The dead zone missions aren't that bad if you can just get these guys in your sights, but if they're on your tail, you're screwed. Look at me trying to maneuver here. This thing's got me beating that. I don't know, maybe the Stormfire is not really necessary. Well, we're out of ammo for it anyway. That pisses me off that they manage to eject every time. Sometimes I'd rather them just die. Let's see how Cat Scratch is doing.
Give me a damage report. This cat is scratch-free.
Well, that's good news. Okay.
Damn, nobody's here. Enemy spotted, sir. Break formation and open fire. I'm going for it, Colonel.
Let's find them quick. More Bearcats. These guns have 4 tachyon guns, if I'm not mistaken, but that's all they have. They don't have any Reaper cannons like the... this maneuverability is killing me. Alright, let's go after the other guy. Jeez. I should have taken the Vindicator on this. Is that the one messing with me? I can't even tell. Okay, there's 2, and Cat Scratch is going after the other one, so I think this one's our target. I don't think these guys have shields. I think the jamming affects them too. I could be wrong. But they might have a sensor advantage over us. So there's a point in this game where you can actually acquire Bearcats. And they're almost cool enough that it's totally worth doing, but I just barely find them not that great. Especially because by the time you get the Bearcats, you start having access to an even greater ship. Just gonna let this guy take his pass at me. Gonna get ripped up, but... don't die, Cat Scratch. Ah, great. This better be my last nav point. Look at this. This maneuverability is killing me. I cannot get this guy in my sights. Oh, hit him with a dumbfire. That doesn't happen to me very often. But that was pretty cool. Alright, we got one more bogey out here. I can hear him shooting at me. Gotta get him in my sights. Damn. There we go. Now if I can keep him there, I'll be alright. Well, it looks like he was already damaged to begin with. So Cat Scratch did a bit of work on him. That's good. And we are almost dead. I gotta go to more nav points. This sucks. I wonder if I'm gonna be out of the dead zone though. Yeah, I am, which means I gotta change my power quick. Oh, look how slow my ship is. Jeez, this is great. How many we got? Just 2 Excaliburs? I might can do it. I just unloaded all my, Boy, I tell you, because we fought some Excaliburs in some earlier missions, and whoever they're giving these ships to, they are terrible pilots.
Try firing that flyboy, boss. He just might know something.
Oh yeah, huh. Alright, Mr. Ejected Pilot. There's a way to view your turret. It should be like Control F4, I thought. Maybe it's Shift F4? Nah. It's just easier when you're trying to salvage stuff. Cool effect. Yeah, it was so easy to take out those Excaliburs. I almost just want to check my difficulty level, make sure I'm still... Yeah, I'm still flying on Ace. Alright. Oh, well, we did it. That was our first Dead Zone mission.
Need clearance.
Pleased to have you back out in the hull, Colonel. We're looking forward
to what the ejected pilot has to say.
Yay.
You have to hear it.
Tell us where the jamming's coming from.
Who are you working for?
What kind of interference is it?
How many ships are there?
Come on, talk.
How many ships are
I don't
there?
have to
Tell
tell
me
you
now.
what. I don't know now. Talk to me. Get easy.
Fuck.
So you're with them now.
Blair's gonna play good cop.
You did me a good turn once.
I guess Panther and Hawk were doing some version of good cop, bad cop, but Panther was being pretty aggressive too.
I owe him one.
Hey, let's everybody relax.
Hey, let's everybody relax, have some coffee. And that's just what he does. Pretty sure he offered him coffee.
Listen, I was just fine for these guys because they paid me anyway. Ain't like the old days when you had a cause.
Are you so sure? There's people dying out there that don't deserve it.
Why didn't you tell us what you know? You get me home?
Got my word.
You're looking for a cap ship. They re-outfitted it, so you'd hardly recognize it was ever one of ours. It moves around every 6 hours. I'll plot it for you on a nav map.
So this guy, of course, was the guy in the intro who we gave some money to.
Otherwise,
And like I said, I could have been a dick to him and just told him to get lost, but I said I would be pragmatic in my choices and that I wouldn't needlessly be a dick. I might do things that are
just
kind of immoral, but not unless I think it's for a good reason.
You got a place here. If you want it.
no. My flying days
They really give you the impression for a moment this guy's gonna join you, and it would make sense because you do lose Maniac, and it kind of seems like this, or not, I'm sorry, Vagabond, and it seems like this guy would help you.
Someday.
Panther and Hawk, they changed their tone pretty quickly. Well, that's good. If you didn't help that guy out before, he gets all mad at Blair just now, and he refuses to tell you about the cap ship. Now let's save a new game. Alright, well that mission went fairly briefly, so we have a moment to go around and talk to some people. And I guess we're just doing another briefing. Yeah, I would have liked for that guy to have joined us. You don't even learn his name.
All right, Lieutenant.
Sir,
He's just, I guess we'll call him former hobo.
Colonel, I hope this reaches you. I've had to halt all our traffic through Peleus, and it is seriously hampering Border World's efforts.
So Peleus, I suppose, is a pretty key strategic position for the Border Worlds. However, whoever's causing all this trouble knows that, and so they're hurting the Border Worlds by taking over this system
Good luck.
using these
Now that we
clandestine
know what our
methods.
target is and its navigation schedule, I think our chances are pretty good. Now, this jamming cap ship has to be destroyed. There's only one way to do that.
Yep. With just the dump fires? Our aim's gonna have to be perfect.
Some of us know how to aim, Maniac. We don't just
It's easier to use dumbfires against the cap ships, though. And when you see that cap ship that we're gonna go hunting, you release all your dumbfires, and it blows that thing up pretty quickly. What ship are they giving us here?
When you've got a lock on you, you
The
drop the
Banshee?
heavy.
Eh,
Tired of rebuilding
no, I'm totally going with the Vindicator on this one.
CCM pods. We got
Good
enough
balance
to
between the speed as well as the extra armor. So let's do that. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, change my wingman. What can we go with this time? Primate? Look how good his stats are. I mean, all these are high and his aggressiveness is medium. I'll go with Primate. I think among the Wing Commander community, Primate's one of the most famous non-actor wingmen that you can choose from. There might even be a story behind him, but I'm not exactly sure. Alright, the jamming capital ship's navigation routes have been entered into the flight system, and all probable decloaking points must be searched. If you locate the capital ship, eliminate it. No. Gonna lower this. Shields are going off. For just a moment, weapons are going off too. That's a lot of power to our engines, as you can see. Maybe I'll even give a little more to damage control, which is rare, but for these circumstances it's appropriate. Alright. Oh shoot!
Good luck out there.
Those guys came right at us, didn't they? We didn't even have a chance.
Formation and open fire. Maybe I'll just negotiate with them today. On second thought.
These bear cats. Love the sound of that storm fire. I'm kind of wasting ammo for it right now. Ah, dang it. Okay, Primate's got him busy. We gotta find the other guy.
Just like I thought. A newbie.
Where are you? There we go. I don't know, maybe the... I hate that in this game, how they very gradually lose speed as they're taking damage. I mean, it makes sense, but there's always that chance you're going to run into them. Which means I was on his tail and I had to veer away just not to run into him. Where are you?
Enemy target destroyed.
Yeah, good job, buddy. I just had to kill my speed. Those Bearcat pilots aren't that great either.
Give me a damage report. I've been taking some real hits.
Nah, that's not good. I wouldn't be too sad if we lost Primate, to be honest.
We got company. Break formation and open fire. Maybe I'll just negotiate with them today. On second thought.
Kind of a dweeb. And you should know I don't think I've said the word dweeb in years. Where are you? Oh, we got Excaliburs this time. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted a missile there. Ah. Leave me alone. Alright, that's good. That's one. Our armor's holding up. Oh! Did you see that?
And in other news, the notorious
That kills me more than anything else in this game, is running into ships. Alright, let's try that one more time real quick. Oh la la. What was our configuration here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna lower this, and that. Excellent. I'm already ready to do maneuvering here.
Signal radius, Colonel. Good luck out there.
We got company. Break formation and open fire. Maybe I'll just negotiate with them today. On second thought.
Oh, better than last time. I swear, even if the Stormfire isn't working well, I really use it just to listen to its cool sound. Because you can hear that sound of all this metal like twisting and grinding as you're firing these, as pliers put it, low density projectiles. Alright. Now on to the Excaliburs, if I'm not mistaken.
We got company. Break formation and open fire. Maybe I'll just negotiate with them today. On second thought.
You're such a nerd. You might remember me talking about in Wing Commander 3 where if you replay a mission,
Target
it
destroyed.
really seems sometimes like... Oh shoot, I got more. Sorry, I thought that was the last one. Well, I'll talk about this later. Need to focus. What is he? There you are. You're dead.
You can't defeat me.
Oops, I gotta reset my... Whew. Is there more? Someone's shooting somebody.
This mission, sir. The odds are against us. Damn, this is no good.
My wingman ejected. Now, when I do find the cloaking cap ship, I have a couple of options. I can either take it out right away and fight its escorts with all of us having shields and radar, or I can take out its escorts while it has yet to be destroyed, and then that way we're all kind of even, having no shields or radar. So that's always something to consider. Are you... I'm taking a lot of hits actually. Well, that guy's all red in damage, ain't he? Whew. That laser is weak sauce, ain't it? Ah, no. Jeez. Where'd he go? No, you don't. Come on, where is he? If I can take one... Oh, there he is, right above me. If I can take one more pass at him, I'll be just fine. Jeez. Sure, I got a lot of damage here, too. Let's wait for our thing to quit bugging out. No damage, but I'm half dead. So, like I was saying, once we go to this next nav point, there'll be a cloaking cap ship that causes the jamming, and we can destroy it, but then we'll even the odds with the Excaliburs, and I'm not sure which one I'd rather do. I usually take some image wrecks for this mission, so once the cap ship is destroyed, I can then use the... I know this thing has escorts, there they are. Excalibur and an Excalibur Ace, let's focus on him, shall we? There's like 4 of them out here, this can be hard. Ah, jeez, you guys. I don't know. I'm dead. Gonna have to do better to save my wingman if I want to pass this mission. See that ship going in and out of its cloak right there? Yeah, does it pretty frequently actually. Keep watching it. Intermission, time to get a snack. I would agree with that, I'll get a snack. Alright, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll try this yet again. See you soon.